Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. We're up to episode 48 now I think, which means there's probably only 10 more episodes until the next DLC drops. Luckily, we're in a position to be researching the Gothian entities. Hopefully we'll be able to tie this campaign up just as we approach the end of this campaign in order to get the new DLC on the go. We have a Citadel ready to invade, so we're going to hop straight in and, get this taken care of. I am quite excited about Festering Skies. It's been a long time coming, and I've avoided any notes or development ideas that they might have posted about what it's going to be. I want it to be a brand new experience when I see it. Now, it has been a number of weeks since I last picked up this campaign. The new Diablo season came out, so all of my time has gone into that, so it might just take me a moment to get back in the swing of things. Alright, so in terms of getting out, over here on the left is going to be the easiest route. The Scylla is already over on the right, which is a little bit annoying. It might come down the centre, and if it's going to come down the centre, our best way to start tackling it is going to be to pull everyone across over onto the right. So that might be what we end up doing. For those of you who've given tips on how to really make the most of our wonderful speeder and the stun that you can get going, thank you very much for those. I do appreciate every single tidbit of information that comes through. Where is this thing? Oh, it's miles away. We don't really need to worry about that. I do worry about Speedy can't get through there. Okay, we are going to have to go over to this exit then. There is no two ways around it. Speedy, you're just barreling straight in. Who needs cover? We don't. Just gets in the way, doesn't it? We might as well get out over here. And look to get a little bit close. Actually, I'm not too happy with him being able to see us. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's not like he's going to hit Narek. Okay, everyone else, we've got to get across and reinforce as quick as we can. Now, in terms of actually getting the benefit of Speedy to do all the stunning, we're not going to be able to remote control it because we don't have the right class on this team. But that doesn't mean we can't have a bit of fun. No, you don't get to retreat. Not like that, anyway. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Let's clear as many things out as we reasonably can as we come in. Where was that final worm, or did it? It might have dropped on cover, which does sometimes happen. We can actually get close enough to stun this guy. So I think that's a good plan. Speedy will get a little bit injured, but I think that's fine. Hi! What's it like? Spawn miss, spawn mindfragger, leap. That's fine. Don't worry about it. None of it is a problem. Just like this guy. Not a problem. Now, in terms of what we're going to do over here... Getting poison on it might be a good plan. I could totally make that work. We could also poison the hell out of this. Especially if we rage burst it. Can this thing stab up close? It doesn't really look like it. That being said, I'm not sure if I trust that as a plan / technique. So if we... Yeah, rage burst isn't really going to do what I want. Okay, we're going to do 31 damage. It's got 30 armor there. Right, we want to shoot it low. It's okay. It's certainly not brilliant. We need to get some people up close and personal. If we're going to be marking for death and then quick aim shotgunning,
like the
we're going to have to be right in the middle of all this. We might also have to do something about some of these other guys, but we'll figure that out as time goes on. Do not charge in like this. The charging in that I'm doing is hazardous to my own health, at the very least. We're likely to run into difficulties if any mind fraggers end up getting spawned, but I'm trying to preserve as many will points as I can throughout this. So we'll see what happens. Okay, frenzy could be bad. There's a mind fragger coming out. Not a frenzied one, but... Certainly this guy's going to be able to move it. Ooh, little bit close for comfort that. It's not a huge amount of damage, but the paralysis is going to be annoying. Well, that thing is going to be constantly taking damage. We can keep buffing that poison on it as well. Ow! I mean, I say we can also move in and do some paralysis. I would worry moving in because of the whole smasher thing going on. Okay, if we back up one, we can stun this one. And then it might be technically advantageous for us to retreat Speedy out of there. We could be doing shouts in order to reduce the action points of what's going on over here. So that's going to be very good for us. And from here, we can see the back of the Scylla. And its spawning abdomen's got 30 armor on it. So how are we going to get rid of that armor? Probably with your boom blast. Okay, if we dash into here, and then we move to here, then we get a boom blast. So we get the grenade over this side. Okay, that's great. We don't need to worry about the little thing. We just got to worry about the big one. You're not done yet. Let's shoot it in the butt. I mean, we are rushing this, but at the same time, I'm fine with how that's going. Okay. So you've already been partly stunned, so we're going to lose a little bit in terms of actions that you can take, but we can do a lot. Let's step in. Let's mark it for death. Got the shotgun. Okay. Quick aim. It's a good start of damage.
Got you.
Okay, over here, Laura. We could do the same. We can dash in and then we can do a couple of quick aims.
Double time.
And I think actually if we do it with this, we'll strip off even more armor. I should have done this first actually. So it's going to live this turn. We're just going to have to deal with it next turn.
This better work. Not enough.
So it's going to have like nothing left. One thing I want to do is I wanted to do an onslaught down here so we could do that shout I was talking about.
We stand together.
And we're going to have to move a little bit closer to do that, which is good because we've got the armor. Right, there's the war cry. And then you can come across
Repositioning.
ready for next turn. Okay, what are we going to do over here? Do we want to focus on this thing? I think it's not a terrible plan. We could get poison going on the Scylla, but the shot's not amazing. So for now, let's just really double down on that. And just in case, we'll step a tiny bit further away over here. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. frenzy doesn't matter because there's nothing alive that's going to get frenzied nearby. Yeah. Put out another one. And then just, you know, leave your butt facing towards it. No, don't turn it away. Well, I suppose you can sort of hide it there. That also works. Oh, a frenzied fireworm. I did not see that coming. It's not close enough to cause us trouble, but we definitely want to think about it next turn. Ha ha ha! Brilliant. Best return fire. Okay, it might be time for me to send Narek up in there to try and clear some of these mobs out. So we can make it next to this one, activate the rapid clearance, and then just go like wallop, wallop, wallop all over the place. We do want to take out this one over here. Then we can get in close enough to do this one. Oh, actually, if we go to here, we can do both of them. That's perfect. I really didn't want this episode to just be Narek runs in and saves the day, but Narek is really good. Hi. So, allow me to teach you how we hammer. Definitely need to get this thing cleared. Can't see a damn thing in all this fog. That's where the one died before, isn't it? So who's this here? That's the last guy. Okay. That's probably enough spinning.
My turn.
I need the sniper to mark for death. Then everyone else can be quick aim, shotgun. That's better. In terms of damage output, I'm much happier with that. And as long as we get the spawning abdomen killed before the main body goes, it's not going to spawn a whole bunch of stuff on death. Okay, well that's what you can do. We may as well start moving you towards the exit.
Aiming.
So there goes the spawning abdomen.
Preparing to fire. Still on target.
out of ammo, so we're going to have to change gun. We could try and paralyze it, but... Oh, because we are slightly paralyzed, we can't do what I wanted. Okay,
Right
that's
there.
just a waste of willpower. We'll just start moving towards the exit. It's going to be a decent amount of damage. Rage Burst isn't going to do what I want. I think we'll actually be better off doing 2 shots with acid. Yeah, that thing should die on its next turn. 76 health left, 60 acid and 120 bleed. It is gone. Okay, well, Speedy. Enemy spotted somewhere. Don't go out just yet. Another one of that will paralyze it, so you should last a turn from anything that gets thrown at you. What I would like to do is get Narek over here, grab anything that's inside. Ooh, yeah. Mutagens, tech. That'll do. It doesn't need to be a perfect pickup. We could actually get Narek to finish this off and get more action points because of that. Killed it with a hammer. Then, are you trapped around here? You're trapped around here now, aren't you? Okay, we'll dash round to this side. I should have gone the other way. If I'd known it was going to be such a big corpse, my decisions would have been very different. Okay, so over here.
All I need is a clear shot.
Let's look at a little bit more paralysis.
Be right there.
And moving towards the exit. That will... let's... No, that'll do. Super effective. Okay, while the paralysis is still on everything, I think we are going to go. So, Electric Strike. That just secures that as paralyzed. I don't know if we'll get these. We might do, we might not. If we don't, it's no big deal.
I'm on the move.
And if we do, great. But the important thing is we've only had one minor injury, just 10 health worth of damage. I want you to dash because I want you to get out this turn if you can. Okay, successful evac. I would say it was a tactical insertion, but it was very much dictated by Speedy speeding in and saying hello to the Scylla. Oh yeah, Speedy got damaged by a shotgun. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. We're going to have to get some repairs done because it's looking a little bit damaged. Yeah, we didn't get any captures. That's fine. I don't mind that much. It might be we would have needed to kill everything else on the map and then evac. But either way, it was mostly about stopping them coming too close. Yeah. So for repairs, I think given people are tired anyway... Come on, let me select the other... Yeah, given people are tired... We'll head back over here. We do have a vehicle base, so we can do some repairs. And in the meantime, let's go have a look at what our other team is doing. You guys had just finished resting up, hadn't you? Yeah, they'd both finished resting up. Archaeology labs on the way. Well, we may as well send them out to have a look at some of the nearby points of interest. We do have the crystal crossbow that we can go and do, but that's better suited for the other team, I'd say. So as long as we're in a position to respond to threats, we should be fine. Now, the Thunderbird, I believe we were going to load up with someone from Phoenix Point. So that we could send it off to one of the places that we've uncovered over there. The Protein Mutane Refinery, that was it. Over here, we'll have a little explore. Over here, we'll have a little explore. Okay, the beacon. Exploration site. The Helios 5 has flown over a flashing beacon. After landing, our operatives have approached the source of the signal. It's an old emergency searchlight. All that's left is some kind of camp out here in the middle of nowhere. There's blackened bones and bodies everywhere. This happened years ago, but it looks like there was one hell of a fight. Obviously, we're going to loot the room. Cache of resources has been found. 60 materials, which is just the charred, blackened bones of the people. And food, which is just the charred, blackened meat of the people. The Last Sacrament. Exploration site. Our operatives have set down outside a large abandoned building. It appears to have been a temple or church of some kind. Inside there are dead bodies, still sitting in chairs and on the floor. There is a decayed corpse. In the front, dressed in battered robes. Some sort of priest to these people. Oh, definitely going to loot the room. It's unpleasant work. The place still smells of death, and there's a sense of violation of our presence disturbing the peace of the dead. We lose a bit of stamina. Shared between everyone, so it's not too bad. And 180 materials and 30 food. That actually has just reminded me. I wanted to check very quickly. Actually, yeah. Let's have a look at the armor options available. If we were to make you a new helmet, whereabouts is the technician helmet? There we go. Get you a bit more accuracy. It'll help out a bit, still have some armor, and it'll be worthwhile. In the meantime, we'll send you on over here. Exploring both of these sites. Let's have a quick check of Speedy. Speedy's coming along quite well. Still got some repairs to do. Okay, we have a scavenging site. We're not going to start that right now. We'll bring the other team across just as soon as they're done exploring their bit. Growth spurt. Exploration site. At the site of what used to be a lake, our operatives have discovered an unsettling sight. The entire surface of the water is overgrown with a thick layer of what appears to be dry, flaky skin. In the middle of the lake is a large orifice which pumps out a sticky greenish liquid that has formed a small river. The Synedrion science team, led by Dr. Amanda Barlow, has set up a camp nearby. I've never seen anything like it, she says. And while I'm all in favour of life and science and all that, my personal inclination is to nuke the site from orbit. If only we had nukes in spaceships. Yeah, let's donate some tech tools to research. I guess we'll keep studying this, whatever this is, Dr. Barlow says with his resigned shrug. Maybe we'll figure out what it does, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't do anything and the Pandora virus is just insane. Who knows? Anyway, I'll make sure the data we retrieve is shared with the Phoenix Project. Cool. 75 research is pretty welcome. Only 18 hours until the Gothian entity. Let's come across here for this site. Ooh, lots of intelligence. The Tyrant Prime is big. The Bane Prime is not quite as big. Chiron Nurgle, it's bigger. Chiron Psis, slightly different coloured abdomen. Oh god, goo. And a big Scylla which can scream. That's going to be worrying. Oh god. If I thought the previous one was worrying. Okay, mist launchers and cannons. Definitely worrying. Let's hope we don't run into one of these.
Construction complete.
Alright, a whole bunch of construction has just been finished. So, archaeology labs everywhere. We've also got Nat's new helmet, so let's put that on. There we go. Looking pretty damn fine. Before we go in, we are going to do everyone's various upgrades. So let's do that now. May as well get willpower pretty much maxed out. Troy, you're just improving your hit points at this point, which is a good place to be. Yukari, you've got a few more to go. Where's the... Are they both here? Yes, they are. Volcano looking good. Sam, so many points to put in. You're saving a whole bunch for the next level, but at least we get you up to 12 willpower. Clayton, just improving your hit points. Callum, willpower, we'll do a couple there. And I think that's it, isn't it? Alright. We've probably got enough time for a quick shifty around. Let's very quickly take off excess stuff that people don't need. We'll need to remember to re-equip them. But it does mean we'll be able to carry more. And as long as we're not on the mission for too long, it's not going to be that much of an issue. I will leave your spare gun on that, because otherwise I will forget to put it back on. It does actually remind me I should manufacture one of those Scorcher turrets. Having been reminded of the stats of them, it's definitely something we should be considering using. Okay, that's everyone's equipment sorted. Let me just very quickly get this Scorcher auto turret on the go. I'm pretty certain I had a... There it is, Scorcher 80. Yeah, it doesn't specifically tell you here, but these things do a hell of a lot of damage. It's like 10 bursts, 60 damage, 600 damage potential. It's absolutely crazy. Alright, let's try and make this a quick one, which means using Frenzy right at the start. The other thing I need to do is get a whole bunch of archaeology probes going, but that's going to be to think of later. Right, here's the frenzy. And here is our first victim. 300 health. Do we go in with a shot? He's not got much armor, does he? Not got much armor at all. Let's dash on in. We could snipe his gun off, and then someone else could do something about it, which would be quite funny, actually. Let's get the high ground, and we'll do a snipe from up here. And then I'll survey the area properly, like I should have done right at the start. Wait, can you not shoot from there? Not properly.
Acquiring targets.
Okay, we'll have a look manually. I thought I could get it. See, you just gotta have faith. Just gotta have faith in yourself. Alright, if we go to here, we can sort of see him, but not in any worthwhile way.
I'm prepared.
Clayton is in the wrong place. Do you actually have any? Yeah, you can spit, can't you? So we are going to need to take him out. Maybe we'll just hit him with a grenade or something. So we have a missed spawner over here. We've got stuff going all the way to the far side of the map. So we're going to have some definite long-range shots to do, or long-range motion as well. 300 health, bit of regen. A bulldog. We could dash right up to him and give him a blast, but he's not likely to die from that unless we're invisible. And we're not invisible anymore. Well, it's a spot of damage. Over here, if we pull in a bit, that's not quite enough. If we get to here, it is enough.
I'm on the move.
Probably should have done this at the start. Hit him with the big shot. Now, maybe we should get you to go and flame this thing. What do you think? Come to here, flame directly at it? I think that's going to work. It's a spot of damage. It's not quite as good as I was hoping. Over here, I want to move you actually a little bit closer. I don't think you're going to get shot this turn.
There!
He's miles away, so that's not a concern.
I'm on the move.
So stay in there. Okay, Sam. I want to get you in a position where you can shoot the big thing. The angle from that's not actually that bad. So maybe we'll just pull you up to here. I can put you in cover here and then next turn just pull you across to shoot it. What did we reveal on our very last movement? Ah, he's not in a bad place. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're going to have to snipe this guy just to make sure he dies. Just to be absolutely certain. Okay, let's grab some kit. Okay, that's a good load. And Kevin, I think we're going to have to send you forwards. Oh, you can actually go really far, can't you? Let's get you all the way to here. Maybe pull you back one more just in case this guy comes around. Nah, you'll be fine where you are. He's actually got a sniper, so I'm going to want to look at clearing him out before he becomes a problem. You over here, 180 health, that is not a concern. Hi.
Targeting.
Maybe with that level of armor, it's a bit of a concern. Okay, so what we can do is we can vanish to behind him. And then just make sure we do a lot of damage in one go. Vanish is a really useful skill. Come back to here. Oh, so nearly got it. So nearly got it. I wish we had just like a tiny plink thing left. Just to finish it off. Do we have a tiny plink thing that can see it? Maybe if we wiggle around a bit in terms of positioning. If you get up there, that's going to take too much movement, isn't it? Why can't you be frenzied as well? Okay, well, important things first. Getting rid of that sniper. Ooh.
This weapon must be inaccurate.
Yeah, the weapon's inaccurate. That's totally it.
Confirming target. Succeeded.
In the face. That's good. I don't know if we're going to be able to get close enough to really finish it off, but we could get a grenade on it. I'm pretty happy with that. He's still a hazard, of course, but significantly less so now. Oh hell, if you can do a snipe on him as well, let's get another one, and then we'll start moving people quickly. So the only guy that's left doesn't actually have a gun. We've already looted that one. There is nothing over here. This one is the next one, all the way down the far end, and then right over there. So in you come, Nat. Enough action points. We'll grab it next turn. Over here, Yukari, nothing you can do from all the way back there.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Frenzy really doing wonders for the distance people can cover. There's only seven packs on this map. Now we might have new Pandorans coming in any moment, so we do have to stay on our toes. I'd quite like you to run in here and bash it and then just move on. There's no extra things higher up, so that's a fine plan by my standards. Come on this side. I think it's going to put you slightly closer.
Pushing on. No rest for the wicked.
Okay, we've got another enemy that we can see. Don't care about anything else in there. Oh, he's just over at the back. That's not too bad. If we come down to here, and then to top it all off, we can vanish in and take a look at this as well. We're not going to load it up to Clayton, but it's good to know for the others. Especially seeing as we have jump jets. Load up with all the interesting things. And then you may as well start coming back, actually. I'm actually going to get a couple of grenades over on this chap. I do not like the way he's just sitting there. If he wasn't alerted before, he is now. Callum, can you get eyes on him? From here you can. Let's do that. Bit of a stretch, but it's good enough. That, yes, we were going to grab that. And there's two more, which will probably be up in this one. Let's... Do we want to get you all the way in? Does he have any offensive weapons left? No, his head's gone and his arm is gone, so he's not a threat. I must have missed one somewhere. Over there. That's fine. We'll bring Yukari back down. Or we can send Troy across to get it. It's not a bad plan. You can cover
Keep on pushing.
almost all the map in one dash. And in 2 dashes, we're already there.
I'm on the move.
That's what I like to see. We could even get out this turn if we wanted. May as well. So you're waiting till next turn. We're going to pull you across so you can do a snipey, sneaky shot. There goes its double perception. And it would be nice to get you a kill, but I don't think you're really going to hit anything. Oh, well, what do you know? He's definitely going to die. Oh, not quite next turn, though. It'll be the turn after. He's probably going to run away. Ow. Now might be time for us to consider leaving. Much like this guy. Real shame. Okay, Clayton, you were full up, so let's just get you out. So dash to there. Dash to there. Vanish to here. Vanish to here. I mean, vanish is the modern dash, isn't it? It's just it's 4 will points instead of 3 will points, and it doesn't move you nearly as far.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
We didn't care about that gun. This is what we cared about over here. Load up. And we're not overloaded, which is great. We are not frenzied anymore, though, so it's going to be slower to retreat. Was going to be slower to retreat. Now it's going to be just fine. Callan, you may as well get straight out. We're not going to pick up any more stuff. We are done with this place. And you know what? I think we're just going to leave over here as well. So we're going to vanish our way towards the exit. Just for that bit of extra movement. That's more than enough to get us out. Here we go. So Kevin, you can jump across to here. Using Vanish as a mobility skill is almost certainly not its original intention, but damn works, doesn't it? Okay, having a guy appear right at the back is going to be annoying, but we can stay in cover until we do a mad dash for the exit. So Sam, you're just done. Over here. Yeah, your rocket leap isn't going to go anywhere, is it? Oh, we can get you down into cover, and then next turn you'll be able to get out. So Nat is safe. And then it's just about Helkana, who's got decent enough mobility. Down to there and then next turn out. Yeah, that'll work. Come to there, actually. We might have to run the Overwatch at the end. We'll see how it goes. Just depends on how much this guy really wants to shoot at us. do like that they've got their little piranha piercing assault things. Right. So from here, can't see the other one. Let's do a dash for it. Oh no, getting shot. It's only 15 damage. So dramatic. We got all the resource packs. A couple of minor scrapes, but nothing really to worry about. And a little bit more experience for Sam and Helkana. Alright, well that did take a fair bit longer than I expected it would, but we got plenty of resources out of it. Let's quickly go to manufacturing and get a whole bunch of archaeology probes. Because really, when they're this cheap, there's no reason for us not to have them. Like, no reason at all. Okay, unfortunately we are out of time for today, so thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.